Philippine State Security Forces interrogated and intimidated students at a high school in my home province of Cebu, asking if their parents were among the farmers who joined the anti-corruption rally last November 30. The Philippines is a disaster-prone country that gets at least 20 typhoons a year, and in the last few months it was exposed that government officials and politicians have been plundering billions from flood control projects that were supposed to build infrastructure to mitigate flooding. And in these last few months, as typhoon season rolled around, it was proven that this corruption was deadly and fatal to the Filipino people, as hundreds died from all of the typhoons that occurred in the last half of the year. This rightfully sparked a series of protests nationwide, with people from all walks of life gathering in cities and major protest areas to demand accountability from the Marcos administration and to demand the immediate arrest of all involved in the flood control project scandal. But in the Marcos administration's desperation to cover up this crime, they have mobilized state forces to silence people from speaking out against corruption. On December 20th of this year, members of the 31st Civil Military Operations Company entered Bonbon National High School and interrogated the students there, asking if their parents were among the farmers who joined the November 30th anti-corruption rally in Cebu. Earlier this year, during the September protests, Cebu labor leaders Jaime Paglinawan and Howell Villacruces were charged with alleged violations to BP 880, or the Public Assembly Act of 1985, for leading a protest in front of the Department of Public Works and Highways against the flood control project scandal. The BP 880 has been historically used by the state to silence protesters. Instead of utilizing valuable resources to go after the government officials and politicians involved in the corruption scandal, the Marcos administration has instead chosen to respond with intimidation, interrogation, harassment, and even arrest of civilians and activists and dissenters. But this response to the people's rightful criticism will only further serve to heighten public clamor for accountability.